Hi, this is Tina with Luvem or Leavem.com, and today's advice panel topic is how to handle a breakup. Well, there are all different kinds of breakups, but for this one I'm not talking about anything mutual, and that's just not a big deal. I'm talking about that big, heartbreaking, you're sad, miserable, angry, all at once kind of breakup. And some of the best advice I've ever heard is to allow yourself the first 3 days of self-pity. So basically that's kind of a wallow in it, anything goes kind of 3 days, where if you're going to grab the junk food, the chips, the ice cream, for the first 3 days, that's fine. Same thing with when you're talking to your friends, everything reminds you of him, and it's fine if they just say something innocent like, let's get a cup of coffee, and you say, oh, we used to drink coffee together, or I don't know, you'll probably drive your friends crazy, but if they know that for those first 3 days that those are your self-pity days, it'll be a lot easier for them to handle, and then after that you can focus on moving on and more positive aspect. And also after 3 days of eating junk food and all that, you're going to need to then focus on moving on, because you're just going to have bad skin and be packing on the pounds and be miserable if you wallow in it for much more than that. So once you're done those 3 days of self-pity and you've allowed yourself that time, you're still going to feel sad. It's not like the sadness has ended, but everything needs to focus on positive activities. For some women, they look at maybe the things that happened in their relationship that maybe held them back a little bit. Maybe now they can take a class or go on a vacation that they never got a chance to while they were with that guy. So there's all kinds of positive things like that. And basically I would really focus on yourself. Don't focus on him. He did this wrong. He did that wrong. The big thing is, what can you do to feel better? What can you do in your next relationship even? Not that I suggest jumping into a relationship. That's definitely something you don't want to do. Your focus is not just to run out and find a new person. But I do think if you kind of look at, boy, I did this or I did that, or I chose a guy that was totally wrong for me and I'm not going to make those mistakes again, I think that's a really healthy approach. So those are definitely things that I would do. Really take a good look at yourself. So those are really my main pieces of advice. Allow yourself the days of self-pity. Go ahead and focus on the positives of being out of that relationship and what you can do to move forward. Take a good look at yourself and how you can improve for future relationships, and don't jump into another relationship too soon. And hopefully that will make your breakup a little easier. Thanks for joining us today. Bye-bye.